Hello. Welcome to It's Gin. Gin is a distilled alcoholic beverage made from grains and flavored with juniper berries. The Englishmen love it, and finally it emerged as their national drink. Gin is a distant relative of Genever and was first introduced by Dr. Sylvius. London Dry Gin, Plymouth Gin, Old Tom Gin, Dutch Gin, New Western Gin are its various styles. This botanical spirit is referred as Mother's Ruin by few. Let's see some brands of gin. Antagonic. A name that takes its origin in the idea of the antagonistic, the hidden side of each person, to break with the British codes that are associated with the premium gins industry. Citadel. Named after the only royal distillery in the 18th century in France. Boodles. Boodles was the favorite gin of the club of most famous members Winston Churchill. Daffy's Gin. Daffy's Gin is based in Scotland, which is distilled in-house using a traditional single-batch copper still process. Fisher's Gin. The spirit of the coast. Fisher's Gin is named in honor of the town's seafaring heritage. Bols. Bols Genever is the original Dutch spirit, created from lightly distilled Dutch grains and a complex botanical mix. Pelter. A Mediterranean gin, aromatic and gentle produce from Pink Lady apple. Blackdown. It's name of a hill in Sussex, England. Elephant Gin. This German distilled gin supports African elephant conservation, with a donation of 15% of profits to 2 African elephant foundations. Cruxland. A clear, fragrant liquid, Cruxland gin infused with Kalahari truffles boasts notes of fresh juniper and lemon, further enhanced by coriander and spices with an earthy character from the Kalahari truffles. Liberator. Liberator Gin has been named after the B-24 Liberator heavy bomber. Filliers. The name comes from number of botanicals used. Pin Gin. Pin Gin from the word pine needles. Firkin. Meaning, a small wooden vessel or cask. Crucibil. Named after the Scottish crossbill, a small bird belonging to the finch family, which nests in pines and conifers alongside our juniper. Silvertail. The marriage of juniper and crowberry gives Silvertail Gin a distinctive Nordic profile. Glendo. Named after the gin, which means Valley of Two Lakes, it is just a short drive from Dublin. Few. Meaning few uses a base closer to a white dog or white whiskey. City of London. Named after gin craze in the 18th century. Jaisalmer. Named after Indian city Jaisalmer. D-Day. D-Day Gin was created to honor the distiller's grandfather, who served as a British soldier during World War II. Samsara. Samsara is a Sanskrit word which means wandering or world. 135 degree East Hyogo Dry Gin. Named after the Akashi Meridian at 135 degree East longitude, DHA runs past the distillery in Akashi City. Samara. This is a handcrafted London dry gin inspired by the sights and smells of Costa Rica. Poetic License. Named after Victorian poet, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Kew. Named after Kew Gardens. Knowlett's Gin. Named after Knowlett family. Tyrrell. Meaning is grain to glass. Indian craft gin made in the style of a London dry gin. Pinkster Gin. The brainchild of Stephen Marsh, Pinkster is made with delicious raspberries which are steeped in the gin. Campfire. Named Campfire because Ben and Kate, founders of Pudding Stone Distillery, have enjoyed their best gin and tonics outside and around campfires. Hapusa. Hapusa is the Sanskrit word for juniper, and it is this which gives their gin not only its name but its untamed aroma and flavor. Cannonball. Named after the Edinburgh's rich naval heritage of cannons and the famous 1-o'clock gun. Mermaid Gin. Mermaid Gin's name was inspired by its lead botanical rock samphire, known locally as Mermaid's Kiss. Gin GG. The name after GG is derived from the Hindi word Jijivisha, A word best used to describe a lust for life. Thomas Dakin. Name after Thomas Dakin is a juniper, LED gin. Dry River Gin. Name after Dry River Gin spiced from the mountains of Drama. HH Bespoke. Remix on a traditional London dry-style gin. Rutt. Named after Simon Rutt. IQ Oxford Gin. Genius is found in simplicity. This are the sum of 39 gin all around the world. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.